So you want to scale your business to 10 lakh per month or 20 lakh per month or beyond, but you think ad is the only solution. Running Facebook ad, Google ads is the only solution. But no, we'll talk about a secret recipe, a secret sauce. Let me draw a sauce bottle. A secret sauce recipe, which is about something very interesting. So who am I? My name is Faraz. I am the founder of a 7-figure e-commerce business which does tons of money, which has given me financial freedom. I am able to live my life to the best. I am able to roam around the world, fuck around, you know. And now I help people out to scale their businesses, e-commerce businesses, to 7 figures, and even if they are stuck, profitably scale it profitably. Because why not? It's easy money, right? It's just easy money. Whatever I have learned in these time frames, जो भी मैंने सीखा, whatever I have learned, I give this, pass on to people in a condensed format in mentorship sessions. So so I do run mentorship sessions. If you are interested, you can DM me on Instagram. The caveat is you should have money in the bank, obviously. Now, the most important thing is, since we are talking about scaling your business, and there is a major difference between scaling and expansion. Expanding your business, we'll talk about that in a different video. Let's keep that for a different video, because we talk about assets which are fixed, assets which are expanded, assets which are fixed and then the revenue could be expanded, assets which has to be expanded in order for the revenue to be expanded. So that is a very complicated and deep driven video. अभी इस पे focus करते हैं, right? So this is our focus. I'll have my notes here and I'll be guiding you through. Right? Now, the most important thing is, I have divided entrepreneurship in a 2-step basis. There are 2 levels to entrepreneurship. The first level is, or you can say there are 2 lives to an entrepreneur. The first life is when an entrepreneur only focuses on the product. The entrepreneur's only focus is the product, getting the good product in, getting the pricing right, getting the PMF, product market fit, what is the TAM of the total addressable market, of the total thing which I need to capture. And they make mistakes. I was there. I made mistakes. And then there was a time where our business was about to die. Then this was an aha moment, a eureka moment for us, when we realized that number 2 pe, there is the second life to an entrepreneur, which is an entrepreneur who focus on the boring things of the business. These are the interesting things: marketing, product, yada yada. But the boring stuff is not product. Sorry, the boring stuff is focusing on distribution, logistics, strategies, back-end operations, BEO. This is the boring stuff, but this is what is the backbone of your business. If you are a D2C founder, if you are an e-commerce business owner, even if you are a drop shipper, for God's sake, you need to have all of this in check, right? If you, let's say you manufacture stuff or you acquire your stuff, you get your stuff from someplace else, you need to have a strong back end and strong management. This is the only way you can scale your business. And this is how I help people basically. Product to koi bhi dhoond lega. Anybody can find a good product and sell that, right? You can get some orders rolling in. You'll find it very easy. But when it comes to scaling, keeping your expenditures fixed, not loosening too much of your pocket, you want to scale massively, miserably you want to scale, right? Like a mammoth. Then you need to have all these in check, right? I'll be giving you a case study. There was this couple who were, a D2C business owner who were selling socks, right? Let me make a socks here, right? I'm not very good at, I'm an architect. I mean, I should be good at, but let me build a sock. This was a sock. They were selling socks, but the main caveat was their socks had on the sleeve of the sock, they had some cartoon or some anime characters built in. So they had taken all the licenses. They were the first life entrepreneurs who focused on the product. The PMF, their psychographics were correct, and everything was in check, right? They were doing some revenue. They started the business. They were 8 months into the business, 8 months or 10 months, and they were clocking 3 lakh rupees per month in revenue, but they were stuck. They hit a plateau, right? So they came to me with an issue wherein they started the business went like this, but it plateaued here. It was plateauing. They were seeing some dips in between, but they were plateauing. And they had an imagination wherein their imaginary world, they wanted to scale this way beyond. Cut to today, they are doing around 28 lakh rupees per month in recurring revenue with 32% profits, around 31-32%, which is not what I guarantee. I like to keep my clients' profits between 35 and 40%. If it's way above, then good. It depends on the margin, but usually in clothing, apparel, and all these kind of businesses, itna profit bhi is very good. So they implemented my strategies, right? They went to 10 lakh rupees in revenue, but again they got stuck. They exploded. But the main problem was their back-end operations. Their first life entrepreneur died there. Now they had to be reborn like a phoenix from the ashes. वापस से उनको पैदा होना हुआ. And the problem that they were facing post 10 lakh rupee scaling was, number one, they were not able to handle and manage inventory since there were too many SKUs, right? So there were sections. एक anime के एक तरीके के socks थे. There was this other cartoon, अलग तरीके के socks. Dragon Ball Z, अलग तरीके के socks. There was Naruto, Shinchan, all these, you know. So there were so many SKUs. Inventory management was mayhem, and people were getting wrong products. The person who ordered a Naruto wala sock was getting a Dragon Ball Z wala sock, and it was a nightmare. They had to get the product back, and they were having issues with keeping track of what orders are where, and they were with a brand by the name of Shiprocket. Not a brand, it's a business by the name of Shiprocket, and if you are not a golden customer, मतलब तुम्हारे order बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं है, monthly you are not doing more than 3,000 4,000 orders, then you are not in their priority list, right? And they blacklist you. It's kind मतलब असली में blacklist नहीं करते, but they do not. Their service team is very poor. They are very shabby with their services, and they do not tend to pay heed to where your orders are. लोग भाई एक महीने में मोजे पहुंच रहे हैं, and they are fed up. They want a refund. Now, this was the first problem, which is wrong package delivery, because there were so many SKUs. Wrong package. And ये तो प्रॉब्लम रहनी ही थी. ये प्रॉब्लम इसलिए हो रही थी कि अनटाइमली ऑर्डर्स आ रहे थे. मतलब अनटाइमली ऑर्डर्स मतलब दे वे गेटिंग द कंसाइनमेंट्स अनटाइमली, क्योंकि इनको बहुत सारे मैन्युफैक्चरर से बनाना पड़ रहा था. कोई कहीं से ला रहा है, कोई कहीं से ला रहा है, कोई कभी पहुंच रहा है, कोई कभी पहुंच रहा है. ऑर्डर स्लिप्स मैनेज नहीं हो रही, हर तरफ सब कुछ फैला हुआ है. दे शोड मी द वीडियो. दे वर इन साउथ इंडिया, सो दे वीडियो कॉल पे जो भी बात होती थी. एंड द सेकेंड प्रॉब्लम वॉज वही वाली चीज़, गेटिंग द सॉक्स प्रिंटेड ऑन टाइम. क्योंकि सॉक्स तो प्रिपेयर्ड रहते थे, वो तो आप ले आए कहीं से भी उठा के, बट उनकी प्रिंटिंग में इशू हो रही थी. जब इन्होंने बोला कि भाई एक ही जगह पे सब कुछ हम कर देते हैं, लेट्स से दे आर गेटिंग सॉक्स फ्रॉम वन वेंडर, दे आर गेटिंग द प्रिंटिंग फ्रॉम वन वेंडर, दे आर गेटिंग द थ्रेड्स फ्रॉम वन वेंडर, एंड एवरीथिंग इज कमिंग टू देयर वेयर हाउस. इधर उधर से पहले वो सॉक्स मंगवाते, सिले हुए सॉक्स मंगवाते, फिर वो उसको प्रिंटिंग मशीन पे भेजते, प्रिंटिंग वाला उसको प्रिंट करके वापस भेजता. इट वॉज अ मेहेम फॉर देम. सो what we did was we found a manufacturer here in India, and we said कि भाई तुम ही सब कुछ कर लोगे, एक ही manufacturer would handle everything. And he said yes, we will handle everything. But he was following a multi-level manufacturing system. मतलब ये जो manufacturer था ये खुद दूसरों को दे रहा था, ये खुद सब चीज़ें दूसरों को दे रहा था, जिसकी वजह से there was no quality control, quality check, QC, और हमारे पास जो प्रोडक्ट आ रहे थे मिसप्रिंटेड थे, ख़राब थे, गलत थे. तो we had to do something. Ads नहीं रोक सकते, ads रोकेंगे, Facebook ads रोकेंगे, marketing रोकेंगे, तो again everything would go into learning phase में चला जाएगा. then 50 orders ये वो सब कुछ वापस से reset होगा, CAC ज़्यादा आएगा. So we had to keep stuff running. So what we did was, we had to use a leverage. So every business has a leverage. Even your business would have a leverage, an X factor, जिसको I call the X factor. X factor, which is a leverage. It's a very strong leverage in every business. हर business का होता है. वो तुम्हारे business का क्या है? कहीं फंसे हुए हो तो बात करो, तब पता लगेगा. Every business has its unique leverage, and I worked on the leverage. We saw a trend that their product was viral in a particular age group. हमने so they were running the ads in a vertical format. एक age group, दूसरी age group, and the middle age group was a product market fit. हमने देखा यहाँ ज़्यादा वायरलिटी है, हमने यहाँ के एड्स बंद करें, यहाँ के एड्स बंद करें, इसके ऊपर फोकस किया और हमने बोला चूंकि वायरलिटी है, इसका एक्स फैक्टर वायरलिटी है इन दिस एज ग्रुप, लेट्स लेवरेज दिस. हमने प्री बुकिंग पे वेबसाइट को डाल दिया 20 to 30 डेज की, ऑर्डर कर दो, यू विल गेट दिस प्रोडक्ट आफ्टर 20 to 30 डेज. डू नॉट क्रिएट अ हैवक और पैनिक ऑन आवर इंस्टाग्राम और ऑन आवर व्हाट्सएप हेल्प डेस्क. वी आर नॉट गोना हेल्प यू बिकॉज एक महीने का पहले हमने बोल दिया. And this was a smart move, this was a boss move, जिसको बोलते हैं ना boss move. Why? Money started rolling in. Product हमारे हाथ में नहीं है, हमने product अभी तक ship नहीं किया क्योंकि हमारे हाथ में नहीं है, but the founders are able to make money, churn money. पैसा उनके बैंक में आ रहा है, बढ़ता जा रहा है. उससे क्या हुआ? We had the leverage again to get in touch with the manufacturer in China again, Guangzhou China, जो जगह है वहाँ की पता नहीं क्या नाम है, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग हब जो है चाइना का. उससे बात हुई एंड ही सेड कि वी कैन गेट दिस डन, दिस. वी सेड कि वील बी पेइंग यू 2 रुपीज़ एक्स्ट्रा ऑन पर प्रोडक्ट. आप 2 रुपये एक्स्ट्रा ले लो, 1 रुपये एक्स्ट्रा ले लो, 3 रुपये एक्स्ट्रा ले लो, बट गेट दिस स्ट्रेट टू अस. एंड द ब्रांड्स नेगेटिव कैश फ्लो कन्वर्जन साइकिल इंक्रीज वेरी मच. देयर इज अ कॉन्सेप्ट बाय द नेम ऑफ नेगेटिव कैश फ्लो कन्वर्जन साइकिल. देख लेना, गो टू द इंटरनेट, स्काउट अबाउट दिस. इसका वैल्यू, इंटीग्रल वैल्यू जितना नेगेटिव में होती है उतना अच्छा ब्रांड परफॉर्म कर रहा होता है, प्रॉफिट वाइज एंड बिकॉज दे आर एबल टू मेक मनी वाइल्स द प्रोडक्ट इज स्टिल नॉट इन देयर हैंड. इट्स अ वेरी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड process, but you can go and check this out. We'll make a different video altogether somewhere near the future. And we gas pedaled. As we got the Chinese manufacturer, he had everything, He had everything, the Chinese manufacturing. China is the solution. He had everything. And all these fights between India and China is just superficial. We went to Malaysia, there is nothing like this happening. All the business is going about still. यहाँ से मीट एक्सपोर्ट हो रहा है चाइना में, यहाँ से प्रोडक्ट एक्सपोर्ट हो रहे हैं, वहाँ से यहाँ आ रहा है. बस सरफेस लेवल पे दिखाने को है कि देयर इज अ रिफ्ट बिटवीन द इंडियन एंड चाइनीज गवर्नमेंट. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. चाइनीज लोगों ने अपने मुंह से बोला, एंड दोज पीपल आर हैंडलिंग 1/4 ऑफ द चाइनीज मार्केट, 1/4, 2/3 ऑफ द लगभग of the Chinese import and export. तो they know, these people are professionals. They know कि हंस दिए थे, ये कुछ नहीं होता, this is just superficial. So don't think कि China के साथ you will get in business and you will lose everything. India is still in fucking business with China. China is still one of the superpowers of the world, right? Manufacturing superpowers. So yeah, that is what we did. And then everything went smooth, right? So this is how we did it. This was a case study. So it's not about ads तो वो रन कर रहे थे. It's all about the focus on the back end operations. This was all about back end operations. This was a boss move. This was a master move. You think e-commerce to be so easy that you would scale and the money would start rolling into your bank account, but it's not that easy. You need to figure out leverage. That is where I come into the picture. मैं आता हूँ पिक्चर में कि भाई I'll help you find that leverage. I'll help you capitalize that leverage. बूस्ट करेंगे, पेडल करेंगे, एकदम एक्सेलरेट करेंगे और सेल्स को ऊपर ले जाएंगे. एंड दैट इज व्हाट माय पिच इज, राइट? आई वर्क फॉर यू फॉर 1 month फॉर माय प्राइस विच इज क्वाइट प्रीमियम. इफ माय टैक्टिक्स डजंट वर्क आउट फॉर यू, आई विल वर्क विद यू फॉर द नेक्स्ट 2 months फॉर फ्री. फकिंग डील. वी हैव अ डील. इफ यू आर इंटरेस्टेड, DM me on Instagram. वेरी सिंपल. नो सेल्स पेज, नो फैंसी वूडू शिट. नीचे जाओ, डिस्क्रिप्शन में, कॉमेंट्स में माई Instagram हैंडल इज पिन्ड. Joe, someone from my team, my VA would get in touch with you. We'll start working ASAP. The caveat, you should have money in the bank at least. to give my fees, to pay my fees. And I'm a very straightforward person. If you work with me, I'll be behind your ass. You'll start crying because यहाँ पे it's on my head. It's my headache that I get your sales up because I'll have to work with you for the 2 months. I'll waste my time. That money is gone. मैं किसी और को टाइम दे सकता था. I'll have to give that to you. तो मैं तुम्हारे पीछे पड़ा रहूँगा. 1 से 1.5 महीने पीछे पड़ा रहूँगा कि सेल्स बढ़ा भाई, सेल्स बढ़ा, क्या कर रहा है, सो रहा है, सो कैसे रहा है. There are fucking millionaires out there who are grinding and you are sleeping. You're sleeping like a baby. You are eating outside, you are wasting your time. No, my friend. It's time to capitalize. Why the fuck are you even sleeping? This is what my mentorship looks like. It's a combination of David Goggins into Alex Hormozy into Naval Ravikant into, you know, any entrepreneur that you name. सब कुछ थोड़ा थोड़ा है because these entrepreneurs have also studied philosophies. I am the, you know, baap of philosophy, Western philosophy, when it comes to articulating it in Hindi, right? If you want to see my channel, I teach philosophy too. So I infuse philosophy with the wealth creation. I infuse the tactics. I infuse the methodology. That is why I'm super bulletproof. So if you want to work with me, go down, नीचे जाओ, and we'll start working. Right? तब तक, let's meet in the next video. Right? You can hop on a call with me. You can drop the suggestions.